Bobby? This is not my doing. Bobby starved! Oh, for goodness sakes. Not only is the base overgrown, Bobby is also starved. I'm so happy to be back, guys. And you know, we got this huge micro update, this massive small update. I mean, we have some settings we have to do, but I thought we'd do them together. Like, for example, that angel icon on the middle of my screen is massive. I need to get rid of it. But yeah, we'll check out some new stuff today because I didn't actually go over everything. One thing that we did based on the comments, I thought I'd say this immediately. And so yeah, one thing we did was that under accessibility and vault map settings, I didn't actually tell you guys that you could turn the minimap off, but a lot of people were requesting it. But what we also added was that we made it so that you can change the minimap back to the old zeros minimap in case you use that to find like secrets and stuff like this. And I think a lot of people wanted that. So yeah, we just added that as an option. And to be honest with you, I might play like this. I might play like this and then use the overlay as my map. I might play like that. We'll see. Can I just say, the faceted focus change makes these foci insanely strong. The faceted focuses are now like the best item in the game. No, not quite, but like this makes gear crafting into like this very creative, fully controllable setting. I'm a little bit worried. I'm not gonna lie. No, I am a little bit worried. I am a little bit worried that I might have overtuned it a bit. They might be a little bit too good. It's gonna definitely change how you craft gear. There's one thing that I didn't say though. The cost for using faceted focuses is very expensive on the crafting potential. So if you were sitting there, you're watching the video and you got baited into thinking, you know what, I can get an Omega item, clear it, and then add 6 faceted focuses to it. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that, but it's going to be very, very expensive for the item. And so like if I go in here and I nullify this armor, right? And then now I just go and add on. Look at the crafting potential. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Maybe I got a lucky roll. The cost were pretty high though. It's not that bad on crafting potential. I thought it would cost like 60 per roll. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. At the end of the day, it's kind of like this. I have realized this when developing Vault Hunters lately. I've realized that in the past, I think we've been a bit too conservative with many of the gear things. Would you guys agree to this? Like, picture this. The game is pretty hard on hard difficulty by default, and that's fine. But I don't feel like every playthrough, because I've done a few playthroughs now, and on every playthrough, I have a lot of dead stats on my gear pieces. I think that we've been a little bit too conservative. Like, RNG is great, but it is kind of fun to be able to maximize and still feel okay about it. But we'll see. It might very well be overtuned. Now what we're going to do is we're going to clean up this mess and thank the Rupert. I saw a sign here as well. Hold on, what does it say? And Rupert is not paid enough to keep your outpost clean, Iskall. Rupert is not paid at all. Rupert shouldn't have a salary. What the hell, dude? Nay. But I expected Rupert to be cleaning, to be fair. Yeah, I expected him to do that. And definitely to feed Bobby. I think we can all agree, Dylan, that it's not my fault that Bobby died. It's Rupert's fault. Hashtag blame Rupert. Ooh, what are these? These look kind of cool. Bison fur carpet. I like them. They're nice. How do I break them quickly? I don't, I guess. Ugh. Podzol, really? Whoever did this, whatever Rupert did this, Podzol is... it's actually a disgusting looking block when you mix it in like this. It actually looks like poop. This is asphalt, I think. No, soot. Okay. There we go. There we go. It's cleaned up. We're back home. Okay, guys. Before we get into a vault, though, let's actually play around with one feature of the update, because otherwise I'm going to drive myself mad. And that is the HUD settings. Someone pointed out that HUD display is arbitrary. The D already stands for display. So we're going to go and look at HUD settings, which we renamed it to. What I want to do first is I want to set up the HUD settings, and I want to do this and show you guys that you can hold down Alt to get this grid thing that Josh did. That way you can position them on the same row and stuff. This wasn't a thing from the beginning, but Josh added it because a lot of commenters said about it. So, how do we want to lay this out? Oh, they're actually by default not on that grid. That's a little bit frustrating. But anyway, how do we want to lay this out? Potion effects. I think I'm going to do something here. I think I want potion effects. Like in most action RPGs, potion effects is like here. And then we're going to make that smaller. So let's go potion visibility on because it's important. And then let's go tiny. Yeah, something like this, right? So now it's behind the effects button there. I think I can have them there because that shows like stack sizes and stuff like that. Then we definitely want the trinkets and stuff. So this is only chat here and no one is really chatting. So I guess I can have that. Oh, where do I put all of these things that we have built into the game now? Where do I put it? Maybe up here is a bit of free real estate. What about this? How about we go blue trinket and red trinket there? And then we go the void stone there with the charm next to it. Something like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do uses items indicator. Yeah, that's going to be a number. I'm going to do uses text position. I'm going to do this on top because I think it's way nicer. There we go. So now if we look at it, it shows it on top of the thing. And currently I have it on to only show when the things are low. I think that's nice. Is that how you guys are going to play? So uses display. I think I'm going to have it very low. So it only shows me when they are very low. Like 4 is not important enough for me. Or either I do that or I do the display mode on keybind. So I can hold a keybind to see everything. But no, maybe I do always. And then I do this on very low. So that's only when they're very low they're going to show. But while we configure it, let's actually show it. Maybe we can also make that a bit smaller. It's so amazing, all of these different things. HUD size normal. Let's do small. I think small is fine. And let's see here. Gear, let's put this to always as well, just while we do this. Are you guys going to do gear indicator bar or are you going to do the overlay thing? That's how the overlay looks, by the way. You can see them now, all different damage values. They're always the standard icons. For gear, I think I'm going to keep it overlay. And I think I'm going to keep it overlay. Is there like a percentage display on? Can I do this on top? Yeah, I can do that on top. Okay. I wonder if I need to see the percentages like that. Yeah, I think I want to see the percentages like that. I think that's kind of nice, actually. I think I want the gear to be like up here somewhere. Gonna align them all. And I'm not gonna have the magnet on the crossbar. Is that next to the map? Because you can't see the map while you... Yeah, that's nice. That's good, I think. I like that. And then I set it to only be showing when things are very low. So only when things are damaged. This is a kind of nice display, but is there any reason I don't use the top right-hand corner for the use items? Honestly, why are they there? Don't I just go like this? Oh, it's because the buttons are there. So they're a bit harder to place. But I think I should do this. I think I should put blue there, red there, void stone there, and charm there. Yeah, that's nice. And now, of course, the most important setting. Only display them. Only display the gear when it's very low. Only display uses when it's very low. Because this is one thing I was bothered with the other mod about. Was that it's stuff that I don't need on my screen at all times. So I think that's good. Not sure about the potion thing. I don't like them that center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the potion things to here. This is like the chat area. Yeah, I'll try that and see if I see it. I think that makes sense. So we're going to get into a vault now. Mostly because, well, I'm going to suck because I haven't played in so long. But mostly because I also want to configure the map. So before we do that, let's research it. Let's get some knowledge in here. Let's get some knowledge up in our bellies. And let's unlock the vault map. Boom. And also maybe we unlock vault map markers. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we do that just to have it done. So we got to craft up a vault map. 4 pogs. Quite expensive. But I think it's fair. I'm also going to craft up some marker blocks. Just because I want to show you guys how cool these are. Let's see here. If I do like... I think you can do this. I think you can do like lime green. And then add 2 lime. And it becomes more lime. And then you can add a green. Look at the colors. Look at the blend here. Like it's like leather armor. I wonder if anyone is actually going to make these blocks and like build with them in the old one. Oh, you can't because they're black when you place them down. And they break apparently. They don't have a loot table. Which I think is correct. But yeah, you can basically make them any color you want. What color should we use though? I don't have lime green. Wait, I have a cactus machine now, don't I? Oh, I do have a cactus machine. Wait, did I do this off camera? Was this in an episode? No, this was in an episode, surely. I set up this. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, and then I have the furnace. Oh wait, I've become a lot more sophisticated. I can easily get lime green now. Look at this. Just brrrt. There it is. Oh, and I remember the power situation is a bit bad at the moment. Oh, by the way, I also didn't mention this in the video, but look at these amazing looking magnet icons. Big shout out to DJA and Exploding Dice. They've done such amazing looking magnets, and now you can immediately see the rarity of them. This one looks insane, by the way. The Ender one. Looks great. I have one more thing from update 18.2 that I didn't show off in the video. Cat has drawn amazing new looking deck textures as well. Look at this. Really, really, really nice. And I forgot to show this off in the video as well. Let's go. We got 10 times multiplier, correct? Yep, 10 times multiplier. I don't remember how to do anything. Are we good with everything? What build is this? Is this our piercing javelin build? Yeah, okay. Okay, first things first though, we're gonna set up the map. I'm gonna bind it like this, and I know a lot of people are interested always in my keybinds. I want to do overlay, show map overlay. I'm gonna bind this to Q. And for drop items, I'm just going to unbind this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into accessibility. No, I'm going to go into Vault Hunter's accessibility, Vault Map settings. Okay, what I'm going to do is I want to do opacity for the overlay at like 60%. Make this small, probably. Overlay style hold. Do I want this toggle or hold? I don't know, actually. That's toggle. It's hard to see when you don't have a room figured out yet. I feel like I can use it with hold. Maybe we try hold in the first one. Yeah, let's do a hold. So I have to hold down Q to see it. Yeah. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it like this. Okay. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. What's the bingo? What's the bingo? And what's the strategy? There are a lot of chest things. We have a chain discover room, so that's going to be loot something. I want to find out what that is immediately. We have to primitively kill guardians. Okay. We don't have a village room or anything like this. I think that this is very doable. I think this might be a very, very easy one to do. Primitively kill tanks, done with 1 javelin. Nice. So what did we need to do? We needed to loot living. Okay, loot living. I show you, oh wow, they're so fast. I show you guys a trick you can do. When you have a chain thing like this. Let me just kill these guys. Dude, I feel so slow in my brain. Holy crap. Oh, we're gonna silently loot. Okay, silently loot them. So we know we have living down here. So here's the thing we can do. If we just go and explore here, the compass people said is gonna be useless. I'm still looking at the compass. I think that might be a thing that I get used to not looking at in the future, because I do think people are right. We probably won't use it that much. But yeah, go and discover a new room, and then I can go back to this room. And as long as I don't take damage, I can just loot those living chests now, and then we're done with this combo. As long as I don't take damage, which should be easy enough. Oof. Nice. For some reason, the combo things and the chain things, they really stress me out. Because it's like that same analogy with a racing game. I think I've talked about this before. But with racing games, like the reason I don't like racing games is because they're so punishing. You drive like 21 laps and then you mess up 1 lap in the end and you just lose. I think it's very frustrating. Okay, anyway, we needed to mine ores. Let's just mine them anyway. The cactus was stressing me out. Yeah. I don't usually walk into things like that, though. Okay, we have wooden silently, so we could actually clear out the bottom here, but there's some gilded up there. And that's about it in this room. But since I just scanned, how about I do this? Forgive my noobness, guys. I'm very slow with things, I realize. Blackout might not be as simple as I thought. Okay, so next is ornate. Ornate after the gilded. Ornate down there and then living. Ugh. I didn't see if there was any gilded here, so we could restart that chain. I don't think there was. Living. Yes! Yes! We've done it! Woo! I was very slow with that. Did we do multi-kill already? We had a low multi-kill. We need to kill some more horde mobs flawlessly. Nice. Did I have any more ornate tasks? Nope. We have to silently or passively or whatever loot some stuff though. Loot coins. Okay, so we can just clear this POI. Oh, dude, the new Dweller sounds so great. Yeah, the new Dweller sounds so fantastic. Listen. Oh, they're good. So the Dweller sounds used to have the player sounds, which... This is one of these Iskall things that no one probably thinks about. Or let me know in chat if you are. But like, I get super annoyed with. It's the player sounds, which means that like, it sounds like you're taking damage when a Dweller... when you attack a Dweller. And it's just a tiny thing, but like, it's annoying. To me. It's like not polished. Why do you have seeds in your hotbar? Because seeds represents life. No, I don't know why. We also needed to loot wooden actually, so let me actually clear out. Yeah, let me just clear out all the mobs before I loot, I guess. How many? 18? Do we think we have 18 down here? Yeah, probably. Any Excalibur hunt yet, Iskall? Dude, I love that Dylan's are actually invested in my journey for Excalibur. Like, I love that so much. Because it can get a bit repetitive to, like, hunt for Excalibur every time, but I Wait, why? Who threw a rock? Who threw a bloody rock at me? I'm so confused. There must have been a champion here somewhere. Okay, well, Rollstone Ivy has to come off for a moment. Because I messed this up. Was there like a champion crab, maybe? It's kind of ironic. I know there was 2 living POIs up here. One is here. I don't want to attack the mobs just yet. Uh-oh. Where was the other living POI? Okay. Two more wooden chests. Yeah, I don't want to mess this up now. Here we go. Okay, we're chilling. And we have some living there and here. Okay. Do we think that's enough? Yeah, let's go for it. Surely the other POI had 8 living. Probably not. Wait, are there living down here? Ah, okay. That's what I saw. Right, okay. And now we should be fine. I've said before, these peaceful or silently, they really stress me out. There we go. Now we can put the shield back on. Yeah, there's no way we're failing this. And that's not me jinxing it. There's no way we're failing this. Well, I guess if we can't find a challenge room, but what's the odds of that? Oh, by the way. Are you guys loving this change? Loot living chests. It told me before I activated it. That's another one of those things that I've been like against personally. And then I had to think about it. I sat down with myself and my thoughts. And I was like, bro, what's the reason I don't like this again? And I came to the conclusion in my brain head that it was like, well, because of the challenge. But it's not so much as a challenge as it is like a change of pace, if that makes sense. Okay, so now when we bounce here, we go this way. Oh, the minimap is so damn pretty. It feels like a real game map. The icons are so good. I think. Here we go. I need this. I've got glued now, so I don't actually have to kill all of the mobs. Was that it? 2 gilded chests there? Rude. Ah, perfect. Okay, that's done. I gotta get this galleon when I see it. It's the closest I get to an Excalibur, you see. I do have to save time to clear that ore room. We have an ore room in the first room we found. In order to get... Oh, maybe we could get it here, actually. Dude, the paint room. The paint room is so pretty. Look at it on the map. Well, we can't. It's too small, and I'm standing on top of it, but it is really nice. Right, let's see. How many paint drops do we have? 1. Well, that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it at all. Pylon. Oh, it's time. 2 minutes. Not that we need it. Not that we need it, but just to have a little bit more of a chill time. All right, anyway, we got our pylons now. Nice. Next thing we need is a challenge room, and then we're done. 7 minutes to go. Easy. One thing that I didn't see a lot of comments about was the sword and axe changes for update 18.2. I actually think the axe change, while being quite simplistic in its thought and in its design, I actually think that it fixes axes. But I'm going to be a bit wise here, because I have had that thought before. I have thought that I've fixed axes before of being, you know, more fun and correct. Oh, here's the new mushroom room. Look at this. Cat has built. Crazy good. There we go. There we go. We've done it. We blacked it out. By the way, do you guys like the updated map icons? Or like room icons? I think the ones we had was pretty good. But I think these are better. These make it feel like a roguelike dungeon game. I mean, they're tiny for you guys. You can barely see them. Specifically if you're like watching on a phone or something like this. But yeah, I think it makes it feel like a full-on game. In case someone explores your vault illogically, proceeds to explore in the most haphazard way possible. Yeah, but okay, so what I meant to say there with the mushroom room was that, like, the map helped me to find the room that I had already been in. Like, I don't think, I'm trying to, like, argue the point, or not argue the point, but, like, I'm trying to think about the point of whether or not the map is too OP. And I don't think it is. I think what it's going to do is it's going to relieve stress from people, which is a good thing. Like, who the hell wants stress when they play a video game, you know? Unless we're talking about the monster. And secondly, I think in multiplayer, the fact that you can, like, identify and see where your friends are, I think that's just going to be more wholesome. Like, instead of like, oh yeah, I went 4 south, 3 west, and then 1 north. And then you'll see a big red dragon, and then I'm not in that room. I'll be in 2 rooms to the south of that room, but then 1 more west. Instead of being like that, like, now you have your friend there, and they render on the screen. Man, I haven't used map markers yet. I had a perfect opportunity to use one there, but I forgot about it. Look at this. We can put the marker down here. Then we can eat some lemons, and we can continue to greed. And look at how cool this is now. So in that room with my marker, there's a bingo thing right on the mark. Nifty. And, you know, here we go. It paid off. No, I gotta be honest. Like, I haven't played with the map. I've only theorized about the map while designing it, right? And I gotta be honest. I've also thought about the fact, like, is it too strong? Or is it too OP? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think it's fine. It's just relieving me of stress right now. Like, I'm thinking about how I emotionally feel at the moment. We actually pull a mana bloom. And it's not great, but not terrible either. It's like very mid. Very mid. It had 1 max roll, but it had a big size. That's crazy, dude. Mana Bloom has the same rarity, if I remember correctly, as Excalibur. I think they're the same rarity. So it could have been. Could have got it. Now remember, guys, I didn't say this in the video, but you can turn the minimap off as well. Okay? You can turn it off. So you can, like, play without a map at all in this version of Vault Hunters. Can we have an icon for a dead teammate to rescue their body? Oh, Chad Masters, that's a great shout out. I actually don't. Yes, we should. Yes, we should. I don't think we have that at the moment. That is a very, very, very good shout. What I also want to do, by the way, guys, in update 19, hopefully, or in Vault Hunters 4th edition, is improve the spectating when someone dies. So if you're in a party with 5 people and one of you dies, I want them to be able to spectate you like in other games, like where they're stuck to you. They can't like clip through walls or anything like this, but they see your vision until the vault is done. So what's our impression, guys, after one run with the map? I think I learned something immediately, and that was that it's definitely not overpowered. It doesn't feel like it's a balance breaker. Guys, in a year from now, all of us that are playing a lot of Vault Hunters and are really good at navigating, we will have forgotten our skills in navigation. we will be brand new dudes. Yeah, take the map away from us in a year from now, and we can't find. Will it just not remove the compass though? I think the compass is probably quite useless, but the compass you can bind POIs with. And I don't know if it's a big problem. The compass is an optional research, and I don't know if it's a big problem that it's not as good anymore or not as useful. I actually used it quite a lot in that vault because I default down to looking at it. I had an idea for the compass earlier today when I read comments saying, oh, the compass is useless now. And that was to maybe in the future we could make the compass have different versions or different like selections. Like before you go into vault, you can select it to always hunt for, I don't know, the closest gilded POI, for example, or the closest dungeon. I don't know. That feels very powerful though, but I'm sure we can adjust the compass in the future if we need to make it more viable. But for now, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do hit the like button down below. And if you're brand new, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next episode.